Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Leftover Wednesdays. Today we have some books to cross off from our book savings challenge, as well as letting you guys know how many books I finished in September. Now, first up, we are going to be checking out this Cabin Nook savings challenge, and we're going to be crossing off two of these. I was able to finish two books this past week. One I had already been reading and I told you about it, and another one it was an audiobook that was available right away that I had been waiting for a while, and I finished that in like a day or two because I really was enjoying, it's not like a happy book, but I was enjoying the writing. So first up, we are going to be talking about A Dawn of Onyx by Kate Golden. That is the first book that I finished this week, and the last book I finished for September. And that is going to be getting 4 stars. It is, again, with fae lore and fantasy and stuff, it's going to be one of those things where it really does just, it's up to you if you like it or not. I enjoyed this one a lot more than I enjoyed the other one that I read a couple of weeks ago. I don't even remember it anymore because most of that other book was like 80% of it was like kind of boring to me. And I get it, you're building a world, you're giving a story, a history, and then in the last 20% I was like, oh shit, like like this is gonna be really good. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one, A Dawn of Onyx, and I'm looking forward to reading the other two in the trilogy, and that got a 4-star. I think I used a different blue, but that's fine, who cares. And then the second book that I finished this week is going to be Blue Sisters by Coco Mellers. Is that how you say her name? Coco Mellers? Sorry if I'm butchering it, but that one is about 4 sisters. Okay, so it's technically about 3 sisters. One of their sisters dies, and most of the book is them processing what happened to her, their families, past, and where they're heading, and they're all different. All the sisters are different, like they're very separate from themselves. And yeah, it was, I don't want to give too much away, but it was really good. I gave it 4 stars. I mean, I have one sister, I don't really talk to her. She's older. She's almost 50, I think. And she's from my dad's side. So she was like 14 or 15 when I was born. So we aren't really, like, we connected again a few years ago, but I don't really know what it is to have sisters. So some of it kind of a little bit went over my head because I don't know. And it's 4 sisters. So it's a 4-sister dynamic in a household that's a little bit toxic. But yeah, and it's them figuring out their life and who they are without their sister, who they were with their sister, what that means for them. And I enjoyed it. So I gave it 4 stars. And we're going to be coloring another one here, 4 stars. And yeah, I'm happy about my progress. I was able to finish 2 books. I've been finishing like one a week, and then 1 week I didn't finish anything. So this savings challenge you can get at the Cabin Nook's Ko-fi. And I really encourage you to go. It holds 60 books. I reached my goal of finishing 50 books this year, and I finished it in September. So I'm really happy about that. And next up is going to be was it this one? We'll use this one. It's going to be my own freebie savings challenge on Ko-fi, and it's books finished in 2025. And in September, I finished 4 books. I finished only 4 books. That's fine. As long as I'm reading, that's all that matters. I was more military, I don't know the right word, but on finishing, I wanted to finish 10 more books, like 10 books each month or more. And I did last year. I finished like 12 or 14 in one month. It was crazy. But this month in September, we finished 4 books. So that is incredible. And it is a total of, so far, of 52 books in 2025. So I'm really happy about that. We have 3 more months to go. I already have one down for October, and I'm really excited for what that means for the next month, because there's a lot of books that I really want to read that I have access to right now. So I'm really happy about that. All right, and then for the books that I am currently reading, I am reading A Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, which was written in the 1930s. I think 1932 was when it was published, or it was written, I guess, ahead of that. But it's kind of like a sci-fi, you know, what the world would be like if certain things were at play, almost like 1984. A lot of the times, Brave New World and 1984 kind of put them side by side. I really, really like 1984. I think that's a really great book. I'm sad that people are using it as a how-to instead of like, you know, how not to do things. But it's a really good book. I really suggest everybody to read it. And I actually got a bookmark from the library yesterday. Let me show you. It is this one. I got a couple, and it says, "Censorship is so 1984. Read for your rights, a la American Library Association." And in the back it says, "Top 10 most challenged books of 2024." And it has the 10 books that people have wanted to ban or that have already banned. And then you can go to ala.org/bbooks and check out more of those. And I've actually read a couple of these. Oh my God, Oreo, really? This is when you decide to scratch your head silly? I don't know if you can hear her, but that's what she's doing. So yeah, I haven't read The Perks of Being a Wallflower, but isn't that the one where, what's her name? She does Hermione. Isn't she in that? Or is it the other girl? I'm not sure, but I haven't read it, but I've heard that one's really good. The Bluest Eye, I just finished that. Genderqueer, I love that book. It's really nice. I think it's like a autobiography, I think. All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. Chef's Kiss. What a beautiful book. And let's see, what else have I haven't read Flamer, Sold, Crank, Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. Nope. Looking for Alaska. Nope. Tricks. Nope. So I've only read the first 3. So I'm definitely going to be adding all of these to my TBR list, and hopefully I can get to those in the next year. But I thought these were so cool, and I grabbed a couple just, you know, to have in 30, 40, 50 years in my collection. All right, so let's see how much money I have left in my wallet. All right, so for my husband's wallet, he was able to not spend out of $160, $20, $30, $40, $41, and $42 is what he did not spend, which is really great. And we're gonna put this to the side. And then in my coin purse, I have, let's see here, we have $1, $2, $3, and $4, $50, $60, $70, $5, $80, and $83, so $1.83. I have not been able to exchange my dimes. I have like $5 in there that I can exchange in my blue jar, but I ran out of the little paper rolls, so I bought more. So hopefully next week I'll have that for you. All right, and then in my actual wallet, I did a lot better than I did last week. Oh my goodness, Oreo, really? That underneath her neck is like really itching. All right, in personal, we started with 60 and we got 20, 35, 40, 41. That is awesome. $41 is way better than we did last week. Last week was not that great. Okay, dining out, we have $6 in dining out. And then let's see, household, we have $2 in household. Groceries, I have money in the debit. Family Fun had 25, now it has 1. Kids is 0. Oreo has 5. I got her a treat. Nails has 0, and then miscellaneous has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left, and in total this week we saved 20, 35, 40, 5, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and $60. That is amazing. And with my husband's, we were able to save this. So out of 320, I give myself 160 and 160 for him. And out of 320, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1 and 2. So 102. And let me cash stuff my wallet before I forget. All right, so let's see here what we have. And I already know all the denominations I need, and I counted this up, so we are all set. And then first up in personal, we're going to be adding $60, 20, 40, 60. And hopefully, I am hoping not to spend too much this week. Dining out is going to get 40, 20, 40. I have been bringing food from home, and I did not buy any coffees this past week, which is incredible. Groceries will be on the debit card, $10 for household. Family fun is going to get 25. All right, 25. And kids is going to get $10, 5 and 10. And then Oreo is going to get 10. And I got my nails done 3 weeks ago, so I'm going to wait till next paycheck to make them, so they're going to be so long. And miscellaneous is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, we have that here. And I have completely given up on writing what I spend. I just keep forgetting, so I'm not going to do it anymore. But the great thing about this is that when we're at a restaurant or something and my kids are bored, guess what? I just take these out and go draw something. And they do, so that's great. All right, so let me get change for this and I'll be right back. All right, so that is all our money all ready to go into our leftover binder, and we are going to be starting on number 3. And I really like the 3-sided die. I like how far our money goes, so we're going to be using a 3-sided die today, and let's get to it. We're going to be adding $1 in here. Those were my notes for the books I'm reading. 1, 2, 3 in here. And how have you guys been? I know I just talked to you yesterday if you watched Tiny Tuesdays, but I still would like to know anything you are currently reading, watching, listening to. I just got caught up with Peacemaker, and holy cow, those episodes. I absolutely love the show Peacemaker, the first and second season. I am just blown away by what they have been able to accomplish. Those last 2 episodes, like without spoilers, of course, like holy crap. I mean, like it was intense, but I absolutely loved the message behind it, where they left it off. I'm not sure. I think we have one more episode to go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this week's episode. I'm also still watching The Residents. I'm like 6 episodes in. I have not continued to watch the Korean show I was talking about last week. Not because I don't want to, just because I haven't had the chance, because it's a little scary. And my kids have been popping into the bedroom at night because they've been sick. I don't want them to also be traumatized. So I have not watched it, but I will hopefully do that this week. My daughter was able to sleep throughout the night last night, which was great for her. That means she's getting better. And so it's been really nice to know that she's getting better from being sick all week. Last week, let's see here. Yeah, I really like this three-sided die that Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets has. Oh, 3 again, I guess. 3 again. All right, and then my husband is almost home. He got hurt. He skateboards to work, and he got hurt today. So he's, poor guy, he fell on the train tracks and scraped his hand pretty badly. So Nurse Krishna is on duty in a few minutes. But yeah, I might have to pause this if he gets here before I finish. But yeah, hopefully it is not as bad as I think it is. I told him to take a car, but he's like, no, I'm already at the BART. BART is the underground train that connects a lot of the Bay Area. So he's going to do that, and then he's going to have to wait for the bus because he can't skateboard home after he gets out of the BART. And yeah, so I'm worried about him. Hopefully he's better than I think he is. And he's not one to exaggerate. So, you know, he's not like one of those people that gets the cold and like can't do anything. Like he still will get up and get the kids ready he still does his fatherly duties and his husband duties and his work duties and his everything duties. Duties. Oh, I'm such a child. Okay, so let's see here. I'm telling you, this three-sided die really does go a long way. I love it. We're gonna, last 3 go into number 10. So next week we're gonna be starting down at number 1 in here. All right, perfect. All right, and then I do have some money for our tomorrow's video. There's $300 in here. And so I'm excited about that. I don't know if we'll finish anything, but just in case. Let's get to it. All right, we started this one last week. And we added $1 in here. And this week we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. $8. And this one's from Budget with Allie. And let's see, let's do blue again. So we have $8, and we can cross off this 8 right here. Perfect. And let's see. Let's grab a 5. And now we have 9 in here. And this should save us $60, and this is going into Invest now that the Capital One card is done. Okay, number 2 is gonna get, oh, it's Emzo Budgets. And we are gonna be, we have this week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So do we have a 7? We don't, but we do have a 5-2 or 4-3. Let's do 5-2. Yeah, that's much better. All right, and in here now we have, and this one is going into our emergency fund. And in here we have 20, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and $35. So that is $35 with Emzo Budgets. And again, this one's going into emergency fund. Next up in number 3, we have Bookish Mama Budgets. And this week we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And we are going to be putting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Holy cow, we need 1 to finish this. And this one goes into retirement. And we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we have 9, and we're going to put 10, Okay, and now let's just count to make sure. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Perfect. And hopefully we can come back and finish that one off with any rollover. Number 4, we have Saturn's Vault, and this week we were able to save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And then our last savings challenge, I don't know if I said, but this one is going to retirement. I did say that. And now I have to count this because I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we have 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 13. So we need 2 in here. We have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and $29. And this one is going to Oreo's emergency fund, which is something else that we need to bulk up. Okay, next up is Becca Can Budget. And in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we have 4, 7, and 10. Yay, we finished this one. Awesome. And this one is going into month ahead. That's great. So we'll be able to put that in there. 20, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. So we need this one for 5. And then we do have a $50 bill, so that's great. 20, 40, 5, and 50. And that is 59. Yes, that's going into our month ahead. That's awesome. That is amazing. And we have, how much? 59. That is great. We're going to have to wait till the end of the month to be able to cash stuff this, but that's great. Oh, and I forgot to put these in the back. Okay, so we can add something else for this slot. And let's do this one from Vicky Thinks. Well, that was fun. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. So let's do, $2 per glasses. So $2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40. So this should save us $40. And, oh, we have to write down where it's going. So month ahead, great. And that's going to go into number 5 slot. Oh my gosh. If I can get it in there. That's what she said. Okay, Michael Scott. Next up is going to be a Becca Can Budget, and we needed 4, 6 in here. So I think we finished this one too. And this one is going into Kids Savings, so we'll be able to stuff this after we finish this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. So 2, 4, and 6. And that is a total of 20, 40, 1, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and 47. That is awesome. And actually, this has to be split 2 ways. So never mind. We're going to need those ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So this is going to go into my kids' savings. And then that extra $1, I'm going to add it to my nephew's binder. So yay. And now let's start a new one for them. We're going to be starting, let's see, let's start this one from A Budget with Amanda. And in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can roll over and cross off 1. And let me write that down. So that's kids savings, 50/50. And how much does this save? 4, 8, 12, 24, 48. Okay, that sounds good. All right, so that one goes in there. So we'll be able to finish at least one of the other savings challenges. So that's super fun. I'm so happy about that. Okay, so next up is number 7. And in here, we were able to save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we're gonna have an extra one. Oh, yay, cool. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And now in here we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $18. That is awesome. And this one goes to home decor, which is great because we just spent some money on Halloween decor. So good. Hopefully we can finish that next week. And then next up is number 8. And this one is for health. And it's from Budgeting with Lisa. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And each one of these is 4. So 4, 8, and 12. And now in here we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25, 26, 27, and 28. So that is awesome. And again, this one's going into health. Okay, next up is going to be number 9. And this one is from Budget with Amanda. And this week we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 5, 5, 7, and 9. And now in here we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and $25. That is awesome. And this one is going into 100 envelope challenge. That is great. And then our last one here is going to be weekly budgets. And this one is $3 per hand. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we could do 3 hands. So 3, 6, and 9. And this one's going to our Amazon Prime credit card, which is our last credit card that we have to pay. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. Well, I do owe money in my Old Navy card and in my Capital One, but that's money that I can pay back that has a purpose. It's not just like random debt that I'm just using my card without having the financial stability to pay it back that month. You know what I mean? It's just debt that I've accrued. But okay, so we have in here, we have 5. So let's see what we can finish. We can finish, not that one. I think we can, nope. Was it number 3? Yeah, it was number 3. So in number 3, we needed 1. Yay. And now in number 3, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And this one was going into retirement. That's great. We'll be able to cash stuff that today. And in retirement, we're going to be adding, what are we adding in here? Let's do, let's do one of mine. I haven't done one of mine in a while, I think. So we're going to be doing this one for retirement, read more books, and it has 4 3s, 2s, and 1s. So retirement, perfect. And that one's going to be a brand new one that we use next week. Yay. And then what else did we have? This one, I think it was this one. Yes, perfect. This one needed $2. $2, yay. And then this one was for Oreo's emergency fund. Thank you. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And 31 into her savings. Okay, perfect. And then we need to find a new one for this. And let's see here. Let's do one of these jog ones. Let's do the Amanda the Pride one, because I really think it's so cute with the rainbow flag and the doggies, and that is not it. Okay, here we go. So this one is $2 each from Budget with Amanda. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30. So that's perfect. We'll be able to start that one off next week. And then, can I finish anything with these two? No, 4. That one needs 6. That one needs 4. That one needs, nope. Okay. Let's put it in the first one or the second one. What? Let's do it in here. I think there's a 2 in here. So let's put it in Emzo Budgets because this is for their emergency fund. So I do not mind if we finish this one. Okay, so now in here has 37. All right, and that is it for our leftover. So let's stuff whatever we finished today. I am so excited about that. Let's put this away. All right, so we were able to finish $31 with Saturn's Vault. We were able to finish $20 with Bookish Mama Budgets, and we were able to finish with Becca Can Budget $47, and with Becca Can Budget as well $59. So let's see where we need to get this money into. We need Oreo's emergency fund. So we have this right here, and let's get to Oreo's emergency fund. And so far it has 25, and with this savings challenge we finished, it now has 20, 40, 5, 50, 55, and 56. Yay! That is awesome. Next, let's see, where is this one going? This one's going to retirement. So let's put that 20 in retirement. And in retirement, with Bookish Mama Budgets, we can add an extra 20 in here. And now in retirement, we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, and 40. So 840 in retirement. Yay, we're almost at 1,000. I'm so happy about that. Next up is the kids savings. And my nephew, so we have 47 in here. So 20, 20, 23, 23, and 1 for my nephew. So we're going to be adding 1 for my nephew. He's all the way in the back because his birthday just passed in September. So all the holidays and birthdays, we rotate them. And now for my daughter's birthday, for her savings, we're going to add $23 in here. And now in her savings, she has 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, and $63. So $363. And then for my son, he should have the same amount. And we now have in his savings 1, 2, 300 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, and $63. That is amazing. And then this one goes into our month ahead. So in in our month ahead, we can add a total of $59 in here. And what's going to happen is that this is going to stay back here under our budget sheet. If we finish any other savings challenges on Wednesday for this, it's going to go right here. And at the end of the month, when we're doing our how much we save with Tiny Tuesdays and allocating that money into our month ahead binder, that's when we will add this to that total, and we will count it and then disperse it through all the different categories. So I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much for watching with me save with my leftover wallet money. I really appreciate you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for Savings Thursdays, and hopefully we can finish a couple in there tomorrow because I definitely need the money. And yeah, I mean, I'm stoked that it's saved in my envelopes, but I also would like to spend some of it, please. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, let me know in the comments what you're listening to, reading, watching. I don't know, did you start doing a new hobby recently? Right now it's not a new hobby, but I'm knitting a lot right now. For my niece that's coming in November, as well as my daughter, I'm making her a shirt, and then I'm also making her a blanket. And yeah, I've been doing that a lot. I really want to get a sewing machine and start sewing like basic stuff. So I'm really happy about that. I'm trying to figure out which basic sewing machine I should get. But yeah, let me know if you have any new things that you're into, whether it's walking or you're running for the first time or whatever it is, let me know. I would love to hang out with you in the comments and talk about that. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.